Yo, remember when Saitama and Goku fought Naruto for the last Dragon Ball? He'd have lost if he didn't have a gum gum fruit.
What? Do you even watch anime? Yo, what's this guy talking about?
Yo, who mans
Yo,
is
get
this?
out of here, man. All right, back here with another video. I am your host. This is KQ from KQ Anime. What's up, guys? It's been a while. Sorry I haven't been making videos for the past couple of weeks. Been really slumped with work. Started a new job, so I've been working long hours. But we're here today. We're here to get busy. We're here to put in the work, and we're here to spit facts. So today's topic is going to be about Portrayal versus Feats. Now, this is something that was brought to my attention. It seemed like it's a very interesting topic and a very important one. A friend of mine came to me. He said, "Hey, what do you value more, Portrayal or Feats?" And I think I want to start off and I want to say is that I think both of these things are very, very valuable, very necessary for the story. Honestly, you can't power scale without using both. So it's not that truly one is overwhelmingly more important than the other, in my personal opinion. But we're going to get into why these things matter, why these things are important. So let's get right into it, guys. Portrayal is basically what you view the character as and what is the author's intent on what the character is supposed to be. And Feats is basically anything that they have accomplished within the story. So actual calculations on their speed, their strength, their durability, all real calculations that's Feats. Now Portrayal, like I said, is what characters say about another character or what you view a character as. So to use an example, we're going to go into the Naruto series. Now, I know we mostly talk about One Piece on this channel, but like I said, I watch plenty of animes and Naruto is pretty much the easiest one to use an example for this. So we have Jiraiya and Orochimaru. There's been a debate beforehand, who was stronger, who was better, and I give it up to Jiraiya. Now the reason is because of three things. It's really his portrayal. It's one, when he was introduced or mentioned, it was the third Hokage who was saying that the only other person that can defeat Orochimaru is Jiraiya. That's number one. Number two, when Itachi meets Jiraiya, at least for us, he's with Kasame. He tells Kasame that he can't beat him, that it would end in a draw. And so Kasame says, okay, if it was going to end in a draw, then if I come into the fight, then we should win. That should be a good thing, right? And Itachi says it doesn't matter how much of us there is, the results will be the same. It will end in a draw. So that's number two. Number three, this is, pretty much one part that's a filler, but Orochimaru actually tried to attack Pain. He tried to fight Pain. He lost. Meanwhile, as we know, is that Jiraiya fought Pain, and Nagato says if he knew my secret, he would have won. Where Orochimaru didn't even stand a chance against Pain. Again, that's filler, but at least Jiraiya has the feat and has the portrayal to defeat Pain. Also, too, and this is not filler, Orochimaru actually went up against Itachi, who immediately got smacked down. So we have it at the current moment is that third Hokage is saying that Jiraiya will be able to defeat Orochimaru. Itachi is saying is that even if me and Kasame team up, we still can't beat Jiraiya. And he's, low diffing Orochimaru on his own. You have Nagato also saying this that Jiraiya had the potential to beat him had he just known his secret. With high level characters, Kage level characters are saying that Jiraiya has these capabilities. Even though he doesn't have the feats to back it up, it makes sense that he can do this, because where would he get these feats from? If Jiraiya defeated Itachi, what good would that do for the story? That's Sasuke's story that he has. That's where it comes to Itachi. If Jiraiya defeated Pain, how is Naruto going to do it? That's part of Naruto's story. So the characters that are seeing these things, it is part of the story's plot for the main character or the main cast to be able to do something about this. It's not for the older generation to do. So we have to look at what the story is trying to give us as well as the author. Jiraiya can't beat Pain because Naruto won't be able to fight Pain if he does. So what does he do? He says through Pain, through Nagato, hey, this person would have won if XYZ happened. They had a chance of winning. Now, Orochimaru, being that he was in the series for a longer period of time, being that he had more showings because he had to go up against the main cast, he has more feats, doing things like fighting the Four Tails and actually surviving, doing things like going against Akatsuki and surviving, doing things like fighting Sasuke and so forth and so forth and so forth, being positioned higher than Kakashi, who was moving at certain speeds that we can calculate easily. He's a lightning timer. When we look at the feats, we bet on Orochimaru, but when we look at the portrayal, we have to bet on Jiraiya. That's the dynamic that we're looking at when it comes to portrayal versus feats. And so I would personally put portrayal a little bit higher, but it's important to still recognize the feats when you do have them. If you do have the feats, use that heavily to your argument. For instance, when we look at what we have for, let's say, One Piece, and we're trying to judge Dragon, who we have no feats for, Mihawk, who we barely have any feats for, we still put these two in the top tier. Now, the person that we do have feats for is Akainu. So even though Akainu is just another admiral, and now he's fleet admiral, he battled 10 days with Aokiji, and he came out on top. He has a lot of feats, and because of those feats, we put him higher on the list. So where we can put someone like Dragon high on the list because of portrayal, we can put someone like Akainu high on the list because of feats. He has some of the best feats in the series currently. So this is the type of things that we use to start power scaling and to start coming through. So like I said, I would lean towards saying that portrayal is more important, but you would have to use the portrayal from within the story and from what the characters in the story are saying. And a lot of times people use their own personal feelings about a character to say, this is what I thought of them. It's hard to tell if, one person sees a lazy character and they might say, hey, that person is weak because they're always lazy, they never put in work, they lost this fight, they didn't do this. Another person might say, I looked at that same lazy person and I thought he was super strong. Because sometimes lazy characters are super strong. You can either have a Shikamaru, or you can have, I don't know. I'm thinking about Yu Yu Hakusho right now. But the point is that you can have these characters sometimes be like this and still be top tier or low tier. You don't know. But you have to go with what people are saying from within the story and what they're portraying that character as within the story. But that's all for today, guys. I just wanted to make this short. This little video to bring me right back in. I'm going to be uploading a chapter 1010 review, and I think I'm gonna start backtracking and giving you guys review chapters as well as discussion videos and so forth. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.